Hey everyone, welcome to our channel and welcome to our latest tutorial where we're going to update and modernise some solid oak furniture for our own home. This one is giving me all of the cottage vibes. Follow along to see how we create this look. As soon as I saw this piece advertised online, I knew it was going to go in our house. I love the look and design of this cupboard, and look at all that space inside for storing all of my favourite things. But that orangey oak varnish look is not doing it for me, so let's give it a new style. First up, I've got to remove all of that old varnish, so I'm using my electric sander with varying grits of sandpaper. I always start with an 80 grit, then move down to a 120 and finally a 320. This will ensure that you remove all of the existing finish and then end up with a nice smooth surface. Oopsie, in all of my excitement I forgot to film myself painting the first coat of collard greens onto the interior. So here is my second and final coat, which I'm painting on the interior only. So as you can see, I've masked around the edges because I don't want to get any paint on the exterior, which I'm going to be staining. This is my absolute favourite dark green. It's just gorgeous, don't you think? There are also lots of fiddly parts to paint, so I'm carefully using an artist brush to paint around these details. Now it's time to give the exterior some love. Now Voodoo gel staining Au Naturel is my absolute favourite product for staining wood. It is so simple to use, goes on like a dream, and this shade is everything. I normally use a Dixie Belle blue sponge when applying the Voodoo gel stain, and I use my Mr. Spray bottle too. So to begin with, I'm going to lightly spray water all over. Then I'm going to get a small amount of product onto my sponge and then wipe this on to the wood. In order to achieve a streak-free finish, I find it best to work with a little bit at a time, building up thin layers until you get the coverage that you would like. It is also important to work in the direction of the grain, again to help with a streak-free finish. The reason that I always mist with water to begin with is because that gives you more time to work with the product. It also helps the wood to absorb the stain, which gives it a more natural look. This cupboard will be going in a room alongside some other distressed furniture, so I'm giving the interior a slightly distressed vibe so that it matches in well. I'm using a 120 grit sandpaper on my card sander, and I'm just getting this into all of the grooves and the edges of the shelves, and then I'm just giving the whole thing a little bit of a wipe over to give a natural, authentic, rustic vibe, which is my favourite style. Now I need to seal in all of the stain and the paintwork for protection, so I'm using some easy peasy spray wax alongside my Bell brush, which is a natural bristle brush, perfect for applying wax. So this product is just as the name describes. It's so easy, all you have to do is spray it on and then I'm going to brush it in. I'm applying 2 coats of this for maximum protection, so you just have to repeat the same technique. I've just got to fit the handles and then she's ready for her photo shoot, so here she is. I personally think that that light stained oak is a massive improvement from that previous orange varnish. I also think the dark green on the interior really complements the overall look. But of course I'm always biased over my own projects, so I would love to hear your opinions on this transformation. As always, I appreciate you joining us as we work on our latest project. If you'd like to see more of our work, you can find us on all of the social media platforms at Cherubs Chalks Interiors. You can also subscribe here on our channel to get notified when we next post our videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.